Well, fields of solar panels were supposed to save $1 million at a local school district this year.
But the ABC 7 News I-team has learned that the district won't save any money. In fact, it will spend money, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, Dan Noyes is here now with an I-team story he has been following since September. Dan?
Kaylin and Dan, this solar project in Sonoma has been controversial from the start. Neighbors claim they didn't know the panels were going up, and now they wonder why they aren't working.
Rows and rows of solar panels are popping up at Sonoma Valley Unified School District sites with the promise of saving millions.
We expect to save over $26 million in the next 25 years.
There's just one problem.
Right now, they're not operating.
The nearly $10 million project was supposed to be finished in August 2011, and the district was supposed to see $1 million in savings this school year. While some sites look ready to go, others don't even have the panels on them.
They destroyed our serenity and peace of our backyard.
This is the view from Nancy Ligon's second-floor window. The people living across from the district main office on Railroad Avenue say the panels block their view of the rolling hills. Neighbors have complained the schools didn't give proper notification for the solar project. The district did post notices of the school board vote in the local paper on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve back in 2010, but never said where the meeting would take place.
I want to feel insured that those panels will be lowered.
Neighbors spoke out at school board meetings about the panels on Railroad Avenue that were supposed to be lowered last year. They haven't been. They say the plants put in to hide the panels are dying, and weeds are starting to reach the panels.
Most of those look dead, so I still think they're pretty ugly, and the whole vegetation isn't pretty.
The school keeps saying that it's a construction problem. They're not finished, and they don't really get into details.
The I-team went to a recent school board meeting to ask district officials about the holdup.
Why isn't the solar working?
Deputy Superintendent Justin Fries has been overseeing the solar project.
Why isn't the solar working?
Right.
The contractor has run into a series of problems outside of our control.
Outside of your control?
Yeah.
Okay. And so how much money have you lost in failed savings? Because it's been 6 months, right?
Hang on just a moment.
Can you at least stand still for a second? No. You can't stand still.
We tried to ask school board president Gary DeSmit about the solar panels not working. He refused to discuss the issue.
Why is it so hard for you to answer a question?
I don't know why you're pushing so hard.
When people are evasive with me, I push. And you won't answer a basic question?
Superintendent?
DeSmit called for District Superintendent Luann Carlameno to answer for him and the rest of the elected school board.
Yes, we have concerns that the solar isn't up and running, and yes, we wish it were up and running.
Deputy Superintendent Fries told us later Roebelin Construction has replaced the person heading up the project, and the contractor is paying $1,000 a day in penalties. The company will wind up paying more than $250,000. That won't make up the $1 million the district hoped to save this year, so, according to Fries, the district may have to spend $300,000 to $400,000 or more out of the general fund for their electricity. We asked Roebelin about the solar panel delay. They told us they don't comment on open contracts.
I don't think they did their due diligence.
The school board accepted the lowest bid on the solar project. The next lowest bid was about $2 million more. There's no way of knowing now if a different contractor could have delivered on time. But at least one board member wonders what lesson the school officials should take away from this process.
Maybe we learn the lesson that cheap is more expensive at the end.
There was talk of suing the construction company to recoup the lost savings, but school officials now say they want to avoid a long and potentially costly legal battle. The solar panels are now supposed to be up and running in May. I've posted a new I-team blog with raw video of that confrontation showing just how difficult it is to get answers from school district officials on the story. That's at abc7news.com. Dan Carroll.
All right, thanks, Dan.